Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you about selling on Amazon and some of the top skills that you need to do well. So whether it's retail arbitrage, online arbitrage or wholesale that you're doing, the basic skills are the same for all of them. Knowing what these are can just help you on your journey, so focus on them and use these skills to level up your business. Now, for those of you new to the channel, my name is Emma and this is Destination FBA, and I've been selling by the Amazon FBA program for almost 2 years now, and I've been sharing this journey as well on this YouTube channel for almost a year. Now, if there is anything specific you'd like to see, please do let me know. Pop a comment below and I'll do my very best to help you, or you can jump in our Facebook group as well. There's lots of helpful information, lots of helpful people, so any questions you have, please do post away. We'd be more than happy to help you. So going back to the skills needed, firstly, you're going to need to learn how to use Amazon Seller Central properly. Now, there's all the obvious basics that you'll learn as a new seller, so things like how to list a product, how to send items into the fulfillment centre, how to change your pricing, but there are so many other great features that are key to running your business well. I'd suggest you just take a little bit of time to click through the drop-down menus and learn your way around Seller Central. And if there is anything you're not sure on, just ask the question. Facebook groups are a great source of information, as are videos like this on YouTube. Now, the report section is great for seeing a breakdown of all your fees and things like customer refunds, statements and disbursements. And you can choose a custom date range and download all of this information if you need to. Now, within the performance section, you have things like your IPI score and your account health. Understanding what these are and how to improve them is really important. If you have a healthy account, you're more likely to win more buy boxes, meaning more sales and more overall profit. Now, you also need to be good with numbers and you're going to need to know your figures. Now, when you're new to selling on Amazon, there are so many different areas where you're going to need to know your numbers and you're going to need to understand them properly. Now, this could be while you're doing your analysing, working out your return on investment, your profit margin, or even looking at those historical data charts. Now, you need to be sure on your figures on every single item you're buying, so this means you need to thoroughly analyse every deal before you make any purchase. Know what your return on investment and profit margins are and check that competition as well. You need to make sure you can compete while still making a healthy profit. Now, I'm currently using Buybot Pro to do all of my analysing. It gives me all the information I need, and this just helps me to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to make that purchase. Now, I can see the return on investment and the profit straight away, along with lots of other data like my break-even price and the BSR. Within the competition analysis, I can see what's going on with other sellers, like their pricing, their stock levels, and I can see all the historical data as well within the charts at the bottom of the page. Now, I have done some of the videos on Buybot Pro that goes into all the features in a lot more detail, so it's definitely worth going back and checking that out. Now, for me, Buybot Pro is an essential tool for anyone that's selling on Amazon. Now, if you don't analyse those deals properly, you could end up with items that don't sell well, or you could end up with items that actually lose you money. Now, cash flow is a really important part of selling on Amazon, and if you start making big losses early on in your journey, you could easily bankrupt yourself and walk away with nothing. Now, you also need to make sure you're taking all of your other costs into consideration. So if you have software or your prepping materials, for example, your boxes, your poly bags, it all needs to be accounted for. It's easy to lose money if you don't keep proper records. Now, next, you're going to need to know how to read historical data charts. Now, it may be that you're currently using Keeper to look at these charts, but they are included within the Buybot Pro subscription at no extra cost. So this could just save you paying out for an additional software. These charts hold so much useful information. They can just help to make sure you're only purchasing profitable items that sell really well. So you can look at the data over various periods of time. So we've got 7 days, 30, 90, 180, 365, and then data for all time. Now, we can easily see the sell price down the left hand side here and the BSR along the right hand side. Now, we've also got all of these toggles on the right hand side, and we can toggle these on and off as we want to, just to make it a little bit easier to read. So we've got the FBA price, we can see if Amazon are on the listing, the lowest new price, FBM, BSR, the buy box, and this sales heat map at the bottom. Again, I have done a video that goes into these charts and how to read them, so it's definitely worth just taking a few minutes of your time, going back, having a watch and learning how to read them. If you can learn how to read that historical data, it will make a big difference to the way you source, and you could end up with a lot less bad buys. So once you've learned how to use Seller Central, you've sourced and analysed those deals and you've sent them into Amazon, all that's left to do is wait for the sales. This is where you need to be patient. Amazon is not a quick get rich scheme. If you send your items in and you expect them to sell immediately, you could end up very, very disappointed. Now, once your items arrive with Amazon, they may be split between different fulfillment centres, so this means you may have to wait a little bit longer for those items to become available. Now, during Q4 especially, this can really slow things down. Last November, I was sending in shipments that were taking 3 weeks to be checked in and available, so do bear this in mind when you're sending those shipments in. Now, during that transit time, other people may have also jumped on that listing, and by the time your stock's checked in, there may be lots of other competition. If you can afford to sit on that stock and wait for the competition to sell out, you may be able to sell at a higher price, meaning more profit. Keep an eye on the competition and that price, and if your finances allow, invest into a software like Profit Protector Pro. This will save you a huge amount of time repricing your products, especially if you have a large number of ASINs. This will just help to free up more time that you can spend elsewhere within the business. So just make sure you know your way around Seller Central, keep an eye on those fees and any reimbursements owed to you as well. Analyse all of those deals properly and be 100% sure on your figures. Finally, learn how to read those data sheets and be patient. If you can do all of this, you will be one step ahead. Now, if you do decide to try either of the softwares I mentioned, they do offer a 14-day money-back guarantee, so there really is no risk to you. So I hope this video has helped, especially if you are new to selling on Amazon. I upload videos like this on a regular basis, so please do click that like button, subscribe, click that notification bell if you want to see more videos like this in the future. But for now, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.